What do you want to change or create in your life? What's something you want to do differently or bring into your life? Are you ready to shake things up a bit? I want you to write something down. It could be something tiny that there's like a specific thing that you want to change, a specific habit, or it could be something really big. And it's important that we start there because I want you to have the thing that you want in mind as I'm talking.
You have to start to make good words familiar if you want to change your life on a dime. Make self-praise familiar and make criticizing yourself unfamiliar. Move away from that, I'm an idiot, I got rocks for brains, I mess everything up. You can change your life so quickly by making praise and self-belief familiar by constantly doing it. And meanwhile, make criticism unfamiliar. Your mind can't go in two lanes. The mind cannot hold conflict and beliefs. I'm good, I'm nervous, I'm smart, I'm anxious, I'm a good student, I've got a terrible memory, people like me, but I'm scared of rejection. That really messes up your mind because it wants to go into one lane or the other, but it can't go into both. It's back to two things. Imagine you make in your head and the words you say to yourself, which you are free to change. The way you feel about everything, our mind loves what is familiar and really hates what is unfamiliar. If your mind loves what is familiar, all you've got to do is make good stuff familiar. And one of the things you can do to make familiar that will change your entire life is to make self-praise familiar. I'm good, I'm smart, I'm kind, I'm nice, I'm interesting. This is what is so important about your mind. It doesn't know and it doesn't care if what you tell. It is good or bad, useful or pointless, beneficial or not. Your mind doesn't know and it doesn't care. Because your mind makes your thoughts real every minute of every day. Your mind makes your thoughts real. And if your mind makes your thoughts real, you better learn to make better thoughts. I mean, imagine if we taught kids that at 5, your mind's job is making your thoughts real and your job is to think better thoughts. So, when you understand the workings of your mind, point 1 is your mind does what it thinks you want. And if you go, I don't want to be rejected, I want to be dumped, I don't want to fail, I don't want to get it wrong, I didn't want to go to school on Wednesday and take that exam, your mind goes, okay, I'm tuning in, you don't want to go to school on Wednesday, why don't I give you a raging headache, chronic diarrhea? I don't really care, I just understand to give you what you want. The mind is not logical, it just tunes into what you think, and when you think better thoughts, you change your life. Well, it really is very easy. Don't complicate it. It all comes back to how do you talk to you. I've been working with teenagers for my adult life, and I never cease to be horrified by how they describe themselves. I'm an idiot. I'm a piece of you-know-what. I have rocks for brains. I'm not very good. My dad never sees me, so I guess I'm worthless. And I always teach them, look, the most important word you will ever hear to yourself in your whole life, and not for some hot girl or some hot guy or even a teacher saying, gosh, you're smart, you are the best kid I've ever had in my course, even a parent saying, wow, hurting you is the joy of my life. The most important word you will ever hear in your whole life comes from you. You have to look at your beliefs. Whatever you believe, you're going to make it real. And when you believe you're going to do something amazing, whatever you believe, you'll make it real. So you've got to think about your beliefs because first, you make your beliefs and then your beliefs turn right around and make you. And then there's something called confirmation bias. I believe I'm not smart. I believe my mind isn't very quick. I believe people don't really like me. And I've made that belief, and it's definitely making me because now I'm kind of shy. I'm insecure. And now I'm looking for proof of what I believe is true. If I wake up and I think I'm not enough, what kind of feelings would I feel? I'll give you a clue. There isn't a single good one in there. Listen, behaviors. I wake up and think I'm not enough. I feel sad, or I feel angry. How am I going to behave? Pick anything. Again, here's a clue. None of them are good. I don't take any risk. I'm risk averse. I stay at home. Maybe I cry. Maybe I act out. Maybe I start bullying people. The emptiness you feel inside is always because of the needs that weren't met. And one of your needs is to believe in yourself. And if you don't have that, you feel this emptiness here, not enough. If I'm not enough, guess what? I need more food, more praise, more followers on my feed, more alcohol or something. Or if I said I'm enough every day, what kind of feelings would I feel? Here's another clue this time. They're all good. You can't say I'm enough and feel terrible. You see, words are like balm. If my skin was very dry and I put lotion on, my mind doesn't go, "That's from Prado? Did you get it free on an airplane?" It doesn't care. Balm soothes dry skin, and words soothe something. Words are nourishing. If we think we're enough and we feel happy, powerful, loved, secure, you'd work on your goals of the belief, I can achieve my goals because I'm enough. I'd commute. I'd talk to people. They can't reject me. Nobody can reject me except me, and I'm never going to do that because I'm enough. I would take some risks. You can tell yourself whatever you like. Muhammad Ali said, "I told myself I was the greatest before I was. You know what happened? In everyone's eyes, I became the greatest." Tell yourself you're the greatest. There are 3 ways to manifest. One is just sitting there thinking, "I'm going to manifest everything." But you have to manifest in 3 ways. The first is you must believe you're worth it, whether you want love, or a great career, or promotion, or money, or your own business. If you don't do step 1, which is believe you are worth it, you won't be good at manifesting. The second is you've got to really know what that looks like, and then you've got to do the work. We'll say, "Oh, I thought I could just manifest." No, you still got to study, still got to write your program, open your business. 80% of your success is down to having a success mindset. If you believe you're worthy, that will take you further. Belief without talent takes you further than talent without belief. We'll watch reality TV. We all see people with no talent, but they have amazing self-belief. If you have belief and no talent, you probably will do better than some with huge talent, no belief. If you have both, you can go anywhere. Impress, instruct, install into you what you require, and you're going to say in a powerful voice, "I insist on this. I require this. I'm giving this to myself." Then you're going to open out your hands and you're going to code it in by really focusing. What does it look like, feel like, sound like? A little voice that goes, "Oh, you're not going to do that." Then you're going to move from side to side, a little movement, and I'm going to help you erase and eradicate and let go of those blocking thoughts. So let's go. Close your eyes, touch the area right in between your eyebrows, and I want you to repeat these words. What do you think of? What do you really want? What do you require for yourself? What do you want? What do you require? What do you need? What are you prepared to give yourself? And I want you to say with unshakable confidence, "What I require for myself is," say it, "what I require for myself is confidence. What I insist on for myself is knowing, radiating that I'm enough." Open out your hands, and I want you to notice, what does that look like? What does phenomenal success and knowing you're enough look like? I want you to feel it. Feel that feeling of knowing that you radiate confidence from your very pores. Notice what that looks like. So see, how would you move? How would you talk if you had unshakable confidence and enoughness? Feel the feeling of radiating unshakable confidence. See what it looks like. Notice what it sounds like. How do you dialogue with you? How do you dialogue with others? And how do they dialogue back? See, one of the marks of self-love is how do you talk to yourself? Because if you love yourself and you've got, "I'm an idiot, I got that wrong," you go, "I did something wasn't quite right, but I learned." So, I want you to notice what it sounds like when you dialogue with you in a powerful way. To do it, this technique won't self-implode. You have the power to impress upon yourself, to install and instruct your mind with how you want to be. Call it in, code it in. Notice what it looks like, feels like in that little voice that goes, "Just stay in the right lane." You see, self-esteem doesn't mean what I think of you. It means what you think of you. If I said, "I hold you in the highest esteem," what I think of you. But self-ism is what you think of you. And when you have self-esteem, you're not arrogant, but you're also not insecure, because you understand that it comes from in here, and you have the power to change in here massively when you learn how to dialogue with yourself. Transform your life. Through self-praise, the power of positive thinking for success in life. Change your life by making praise familiar. Constantly practice self-praise and belief, avoid self-criticism and negative self-talk. Your mind makes your thoughts real. Your mind is not concerned with whether your thoughts are good or bad, useful or pointless. It is important to learn to make better thoughts to influence your mind positively. Self-talk impacts beliefs and actions. Negative self-talk can lead to harmful beliefs and behavior. Positive self-talk can shape empowering beliefs and lead to success. Belief in oneself is crucial for emotional well-being and behavior. Negative self-beliefs can lead to feelings of inadequacy, sadness, and anger, influencing behavior. Feeling of emptiness can arise from unmet needs, including the need to believe in oneself. Believe in yourself and manifest your dreams. Words can impact how we feel about ourselves, like soothing balm on dry skin. Manifestation requires a deep belief in self-worth for success, in goals and desires. Believe in your worth and do the work for success. Belief in your worth is essential for success mindset. Combine belief and talent to achieve greater success. Focus on erasing blocking thoughts and cultivating unshakable confidence. Repeat empowering questions like, "What do you require for yourself?" to shift your mindset. Visualize and embody the feeling of radiating confidence to manifest phenomenal success. Self-love is reflected in how you talk to yourself. Practice positive self-dialogue to build self-esteem and confidence. Self-esteem comes from within and empowers you to change your mindset.